Hi guys, this is Segef with FrontLineTactic, and today I will give you a look at Jagged Alliance Online, which is a tactical military turn-based game. Much similar to the likes of FrontLineTactics, which I've done coverage on my channel, as well as, say, XCOM Enemy Unknown, and for those of you that are old enough to remember Warhammer 40k's Chaos Gate. So it kind of has very much similarities to those three games, while having a very polished graphics to it. And you can hear my cat complain to me in the background. So this is the HUD that you have for when you are in between missions. So you have storage, medical hospital, the shop, and the mercenary agency. The mercenary agency is where you can get your kind of assistance, and you can kind of see the price tags of them, their levels, you can see what their stats are, as well as each mercenary has kind of like minuses or kind of fickleness to sometimes, like this guy right here hates using SMGs, and so he will be terribly inaccurate with SMGs, or I haven't gotten the full extent because I've only done one mission with my my mercenary that I ended up buying. But the point here is that mercenaries only have a set amount of time. I think it's the reason why they did that in the mechanic in this game is that they wanted to promote co-op play and playing online with other players. As well as when you hire a mercenary, you have a nice cheap cost, but they have no gear. And so you would have to basically use gear that you've saved up and found or bought via missions. As well as you have then the more expensive cost that comes with the war gear. Well, while we have him, I nearly forgot that oh, he does not meet the level requirement. To use my knives. So weapons in this. So as you can see, it says a quality level there at the top of this M16A2. This level, it's a gray item or a white item. It's considered junk, and so it has kind of the base stats. But say like this one right here, this is an uncommon, and so it follows the same RPG rules of like Diablo, World of Warcraft, various others, where the quality of the item changes with like the color of the name. Let's see, 23 to 33, 61% accuracy. Mercenary level 13. Damn. Alright, so yeah, we're not gonna be. So as you can see right here, this is level 13 junk is equivalent to this level 9 uncommon. Then as well as you have different ammunition types. So like here's your full metal jacket, 9mm, but then here's your armor piercing, or high impact, or whatever the HP stands for in this game. So as you can see, it does 20% more damage and 100% more armor negation. So here's my character. Allowed me to. I forgot to. So I got an extra jacket. So there's my jacket. I chose a commando. So there's various different classes, which you can even see in the mercenaries. So there's commando, gunner, soldier, scout, and sniper. So there's a couple different classes, and each one has its own kind of perks and stuff. So the one I chose is commando, which is actually you start off with at a higher skill cap, or beginning skill for pistols and SMGs. So as you can see, my SMG is a bit higher, as well as I'm putting some points in assault rifles just so I have something for mid-range. You can diversify. And this is one of the things that I like over some of the other shooter that I was planning displaying on this game was FrontLineTactics, is that you have the concept of that you can cater to the type of weapons that you want to do. So I'm doing SMG and rifle, but if I get a pistol, I can use a pistol. And so I'm not like limited to, you know, in FrontLineTactics where I chose a class and that's the gun I get to pick. So like part of your class is the gun. What class you pick is the gun that you pick. Not. I'm saying that reversed. What gun you pick is your class, or whichever. It's kind of confusing how I'm saying it, but I'm sure you guys understand. So there's that. One of the nice things about the hospital is as you spend points and reputation, fuel, things like that, you can increase, as you see here, it says endurance and perception increases. And that's increasing your max stat. So I've gotten it done already. So see where it says the max stat is 100. So I've increased this one to 102, 102, and 103, basically by upgrading my hospital. And the nice thing about upgrading the storage is, say, this one right here. Where is it? No, I've upgraded everything. So right here, it'll increase your max weapon slot to 10, so that you can have 10 extra weapons in your inventory. My cat is eyeballing. Sorry about that. Cat was eyeballing my power strip. So that increases how much like armor or other items that you can have, so that you can have more extra guns, 4 extra mercenaries that you can unlock or swap outs based off of the missions that you think you're going to have to deal with. Then you have the shop where you can buy upgrades, and like I was saying, here's a yellow item. It's a rare, blue or green. Sorry, green name is uncommon, and white is poor and or junk. Haven't unlocked. You gotta get level 10 to be able to hold helmets. And then here's the different armor piercing and different armor. So our damaging / armor piercing rounds. These are usable to negate wounds and things like that. As well as here's penicillin that you need to upgrade as a commodity for, like, say, your hospital and or storage. And then here's this, which is your workshop, which I've not been able to get my workshop yet, which I think you have to be, I don't know what level you have to be for your workshop. So, yeah, workshop is one of the other places. So here's all your missions, as well as some of them, all the missions, previous missions you can go back and redo. Oh, let me show you this real quick while I have your attention. Does this or does this not look like Pamela Anderson? It looks like a stock photo that they had from her from like some magazine or photo shoot or something, and they just kind of Photoshop sketched over it as a template. Anyways, I found it kind of funny that this red-headed Pamela Anderson is telling you to go beat up her ex-husband. But, so, this is a contact info. So, like her, she has 4 missions linked to her. And so when you complete all her missions, you get a payout of $10,000, $600, and then you get a bunch of specialty ammo. You can kind of see the progression. And so, the nitwit has no good friends to convince me to back off. I need you to show them they can't mess with me. So this is a protection mission where you're going to protect her house from being burned down by her husband's thugs and whatnot. So it's defeat all the attackers. And then you have these achievement requirements that you can get extra payout or extra cash. Land at least 6 headshots, take 30 or less hits, and complete mission in 20 or less turns. So the base pay is $1,800 and 1,800-ish reputation points. Reputation points are kind of like your class level or your level to access things, and this is sometimes how you get bonus missions as well as access to certain armors and weapons. So the more missions you do, the better you do it, the more of these achievements that you unlock, the more reputation you earn, which is kind of like an XP thing, so that you can, well, there's XP for your character as well as reputation. So those are things that you need to do. So prepare. And then you just drag and drop your mercs. Let's start the mission. It's kind of nice that each mission kind of gives you a rundown right here, as well as it gives you a tip down at the bottom, so it gives you a chance to kind of learn about the game. So right off the bat, let's crouch, go into aim mode, so that we can kind of start defending this place. So as you can see, that you can cycle through different like stance options. Like I told my two characters to crouch, as well as like you can walk, you can run, or you can just tell them to look in a general direction, which will rotate them. You have, you know, you gotta watch out for exploding barrels. Sometimes there's different hazards. As well as down here, you can switch to, say, you know, full auto, you know, semi-auto, and if you had different ammunition, like if I had like armor piercing, I can just watch with armor piercing right there. And this tab allows you to switch between your guns. You have action points, which are tied to one of your specific stats that you have to kind of monitor and manage. And the more you have of a specific stat, the more action points, which allows you to shoot, move, look, all the different actions within the game, even looting. So the camera controls are W, A, S, and D to look around, and then spacebar is to end turn. So let's see if we can get a couple pot shots. And sometimes when you've hit a target a few times, you get an accuracy bonus. And right clicking increases the accuracy. Now another neat thing is, let me zoom in. It's not letting me zoom in right now. But if you put the cursor over their head, so the white number is your general accuracy and the yellow number is your crit chance. But then if you look over the head, the accuracy goes down, but your crit chance goes up. So that's one of the important things to keep an eye on. And so right there, there's the end of my turn. Another important thing to monitor is, do you see the circle that goes up over my characters? Now that circle works a lot like those that are familiar with Warhammer 40k tabletop, is that tanks and vehicles have a circular armor that's cut off in like an X-axis. So you have front, rear, and side armor. So all your armor will have different values based off of, you know, front, side, or rear. And so this then has a kind of a tactics to it to create flanking positions so that you can possibly shoot at side armor. So this guy here, who has no sleeves, will possibly have lower side armor than he does to the front or the back. But sadly, we cannot see those ratings. So I'm going to hit the space bar to end my turn. It's going to be the enemy's turn. And I'm hoping that I can survive a few pot shots. Since this proximity, I'm going to swap. And fire off a few rounds at his head. I was hoping to get some headshots and get some extra XP. Well, that was pretty sad shooting there. And another thing is, you can see when he fires, see that red ring that comes out? That's your sound that you produce. And so that's one of the bonuses about choosing the crouch or the walk option, is that you create less sound, and so it allows you the chance of sneaking up on individuals. I would really love to get a headshot. There we go. Got my headshot, so that'll give me bonus XP. Swap guns don't have enough AP, but what I want to do is, as you see, I can right click and I just want to look in that general direction. Swap guys, pop a few rounds. Awesome, and he managed to level up. Now I should have created enough noise. This is a protection mission, and so I should be able to have the enemies come up on me with no real problem. Let's see if I can get a shot off on that. There we go. Drop those two guys. Instant XP. If I remember right, I should have to worry about that direction. Sit down. I should probably get my aim on too. There we go. And I'll just end my turn. Just run up on me. See if I can get that shot off. Oh, come on, hit the damn barrel. There we go. Drop those two guys. See if I can get that shot. Look that way, because that's the guy that's going to be trying to shoot me. So I can get up to 21 accuracy, or 33. Let's go with the 33. 38. Oh, you're killing me. So, coming up from behind. And then you get a little bit of banter from the characters, which is just kind of silly, to be honest. Oh, will you just shoot her in the face already? Thank you. Just plain take out that fool. Run to get the ammo. Because when you end a mission, it just ends the mission. So any loot on the ground, I believe you lose. I should be running, to be honest, because that's probably the best way to go at this point. I have no sight on it. Ah, sweet. Looks like I'm gonna get a couple of my headshots. Oh crap, there's another guy down there. Oh gosh. I am all sorts of trouble. Switch to Uzi. Now look this way. Congratulations, Segef, you are being jumped. And we will just light this dame up. There's not much I can do other than I am a sitting duck. So I'm probably not going to win this mission, as you can probably tell. So at least try to get some loot. Move into position here. Yep, not enough ammo. I am, yeah, most definitely gonna, yep, I'm about to lose this one. Well, at least gives you kind of a general idea of how the game goes. But yeah, if any of you, oh, here's another nice bonus, that if you continue to log on, you eventually get more and more monetary rewards for showing up. But that's kind of a quick little look at Jagged Alliance Online. If anyone wants to do a co-op mission or two, give me a holler. You can contact me either via YouTube, my YouTube channel. My Steam account name is Segef, or follow me on Twitter at BustedHelix. I will put my info down in the bottom of this one for you guys to contact me. So if anyone would like to play sometime, I know I'm on odd hours. Those of you that will contact me will find out. Just because, hey, you know, like I said, I'm doing this as a hobby, and the opportunity to, you know, just share it with you, because I'm going to be doing this regardless if I'm doing the video or not. So I'm still going to be playing games, but work in real life comes first. So, but anyone that would like to play me, come on over. You know, give me a holler. It'll be fun. But yeah, that's going to be the end of it. Hope you enjoyed my look at this game. And forgive me for the loss of that round. And hope to hear from you guys. Alright. If you have any comments, please leave them below. Have a good night, guys.